Hello children, I am back again after a week. I think last week we were doing the chapter Inequation. I had explained to you different rules that you have to follow when you are solving the questions based on inequations. And I also solved some questions from your exercises. I think till question number 4 we have already discussed. Now from 5 onwards we will start. Now before I go on to solve the question, I should tell you that since the board has reduced your syllabus, even though in the print media it says 25% of the syllabus is reduced, but as such I don't think it's 25%. Maybe at the most, I think maybe if we really talk about class 10 mathematics, then maybe around between 5 to 10% of the syllabus they might have reduced. Yes, sadly one chapter which we have already finished is no longer in a syllabus for 2021, and that is shares and dividend. Now others, all other chapters that we have done, including trigonometry, everything that you have done in trigonometry, that is still written in the syllabus, so that you have to prepare. So only one chapter which you have to leave out, which you have already done, and that is shares and dividend. Now there are also 1-2 more chapters which they have excluded, but then that I have not yet taught, so definitely I will not be teaching for you because it is no longer in your syllabus. So again I am repeating shares and dividend that we have done. Many of you have been done the homework, the assignments which I had given you. So now it is no longer required. You don't need to. Those of you who have not done, there is no need to do. Alright, so I was in the last week I think I had discussed about inequation, and why I told you to do only till question number 4 is because in question number 5 the question is slightly different. Now the question which is there in question number 5, I'll say that it's not very important for your board exam point of view because such questions are rarely asked, but since it is a part of your exercise I am doing it. Maybe again some more questions are there, you can try it, but as such don't take this question very seriously because only one type of question is asked in the board exam from inequation, which is of 3 marks. Every year consistently without any fail this type of question has come, and that is double inequation sign. Previously I think in last week the class which I had taken in my video, I had done 2 questions, and both the questions which had double inequation. So again I am repeating, in the same inequation double inequation signs will be there. That type of question is only coming. So that's why give more attention to such type of question. Even though I am doing question number 5, now you will see question number 5 what type of question I mean. So but then at such your more priority should be the other type of question which I will be doing after 5, and also the questions which have a double inequation sign. So here we go then, question number 5. So it is given that P is equal to X is equal to, now the way how it is given, that ratio sign is there is what we call as is to, and in fact this form of giving is what we call as set builder form. So it is given in set builder form. So X is such that X is less than or equal to 2X minus 1, and that is less than or equal to 11, and X is belonging to R means real number. So this is what is P. Now I'll solve for this one and then find out what is P. Then you are also given one more, Q. Let's see what is Q. So this Q is such that, so X is such that minus 1 is less than equal to 3 plus 4X, and that is what is less than 23. X is belonging to R. So here also X is what is belonging to R. Now the question is telling you find what is P and Q and represent in the number line, and also the question is telling you find what is P intersection Q. Now I am coming to that, what is the meaning of that intersection, because that is a part of your set. Represent P and Q on the number line and write down the element P intersection Q. And represent it on the number line. So now first, before I go on to the number line, let me solve what is P and what is Q. Now you don't need to worry about what is here. X is such that you only solve from this part to this part. Now I'm going to solve. Now you can see there is a double equation sign, double inequation sign. So let me solve now. X less than equal to 2X minus 1, 11. Now I have to divide this into 2 parts. The middle part should come in both the places. So here it is X less than equal to 2X minus 1, that is one part, and the other part I am going to solve is 2X minus 1 less than equal to 11. Now separately I will solve them and later on I will connect them. So then x is less than equal to 2x minus 1. So now, by the way, whether I'll shift x is towards the right side or should I bring that minus 1 this side will depend on what is going to give us positive x. So if I bring this 2x this side, it becomes x minus 2x. So x minus 2x becomes minus x. So x is becoming negative. That is something which we will be avoiding. Every time, whether x is on the right side or on the left side, it really doesn't matter. But x must be positive. That will be easier for you to solve. Even if you want, you can take it this side. Negative x also you can solve. But you have to follow the rule that later on when you shift the number which is attached to that x, negative x, that side, then this sign has to change. This, if it is facing left, then it has to face to the right, or if it is right, then it has to face towards the left. So that if you want to avoid that rule, as I discussed already before in my earlier video, I had already discussed. So that's why we'll try to shift this x that side, which will give us positive. So what I'll do, instead of bringing this x, instead of bringing this 2x this side, I'm shifting this x to the right side here, minus x. And minus 1, let me shift this side, so it will be positive 1. Then now we have 1. So 2x minus x is what is x. So now here we have solved. We can now say that x is greater than or equal to 1. Same way when I solve this one, which is 2x. Now shift it that side. So you have 11 plus 1. Minus 1 is going there. So 2x is less than 11 plus 1 is what is 12. So x is less than or equal to 12 over 2, which you cancel. So x is less than or equal to 6. Now I have to connect these two now. See, out of the two, now if I am writing x and every time make the arrow face this side, as I discussed in the previous questions. Yeah, every time make the sign face towards the left side. Out of the two answer, 1 and 6, 1 is smaller one, write it to the left side. 6 is a bigger answer, write it towards the right side. Now here also you have an equal to sign, there also you have an equal to sign. So 1, again I am repeating, 1 also has an equal to sign and 6 also has an equal to sign. So we can now say that x is greater than or equal to 1, but x is less than or equal to 6. This is what is your P. Now going on to Q, I am now solving Q also from here to here. So if I divide it into two parts, minus 1 less than or equal to 3 plus 4x, that is one part, and the other one is 3 plus 4x less than 23. So the two part which I am going to solve now. Then 4x is already positive, so let it be there. So let me bring that 3 this side. It will be minus 1 minus 3 less than or equal to 4x. This is minus 4 and that is 4x. Now since attached with x is 4, this 4 will come this side and divide. So here it is x. So as you cancel it, so you have x is greater than or equal to minus 1. Same way going on to that one. So here it is 4x is positive, so 4x. This is 23 minus 3. Positive 3 has become negative 3. So 4x will be less than 20. So x will be less than 20 by 4. When you cancel it, is coming 5. So now you can say x is less than 5. Now if I connect these two, then here I'll write x, arrow, I'll make it face both towards the left side. Then minus 1 is a smaller answer, so I'll write on the left side. 5 is a bigger answer, I'll write on the right side. Minus 1 has equal to sign, so I'll put an equal to sign here. So then we can now say that x is greater than or equal to minus 1, but it is less than 5. Then I have solved both P as well as Q. Now what we'll do, we have to make the number line for this. Now since both of these I'm going to make in the same number line, so yeah, going from here to there. So I think the smallest number that I can see here is minus 1. So let me make a number line from minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so highest number is 6, so I am going till 7. Okay, since x is belonging to R in both the case real, so that means that hollow circle and dark circle is what I am supposed to make. I repeat again, the hollow circle and dark circle is what I am supposed to make. Then here 1 and 6. From 1, positive 1 is here and 6 is there. I'm making circle at both the place. Now this also has equal to sign, this also has equal to sign. So as we discussed already, so equal to sign means here I have to darken, I have to shade the circle. Here at 6 also I'll shade the circle. If that equal to sign was not there, I would have simply made a hollow circle without shading. So that is from 1 to 6, including 1 and 6, because including I'm saying because equal to sign is there. So if I join these two circles now here, if I brought in fact shading this, so this becomes the number line for your P. This is what your P is. So this is what is your P number line. Now same way you are also asked to make a number line for the other one, Q. Q is going from minus 1 to 5. So minus 1 to 5 means, now let me do it somewhere here, just above in the same number line. Minus 1 is here, so let me make the circle here, just above minus 1. And the other side is 5, so 5 is here, so let me make the circle here. Now whether I should shade or not, you can see at minus 1 equal to is there. So now, minus 1, I am going to shade it here. Minus 1, the circle which I am going to do is a shaded circle here. And as I connect this 2, and I am not going to shade this 5 because 5 doesn't have an equal to sign, so we are not shading that. So this line which I made from minus 1 to 5, from minus 1 to 5 with minus 1 equal to sign, that is why I have shaded this. This is what is the number line for your Q. So the upper line that you see is the number line for Q, and the lower line which is there is a number line for P. So the first part of the question, make the number line for both P and Q. This is how you make the number line in the same number line. Now the second part of the question which says find what is P intersection Q. Yeah, intersection means it's almost looking like an N, you can see it. Intersection means common. What is common and P in this P line and Q line? Common. Now you can see common means if you see from this portion to this portion, which is a line for Q, this portion is present only in Q. This portion is present only in P. So that means the portion which is present in the upper line, Q line also, and on the lower P line also. I think this reason, if you will agree to me with me that this line or this portion is what is common to both P and Q. So that means since the question is telling you find what is P intersection Q. So I am copying the same number line, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now common, since intersection means common to both P and Q, so common to P and Q is from 1 to 5. So from 1 to 5 is common. So that means common to both the line is from 1 to 5. So at 1 I am going to shade it because 1, as you can see, shaded region here. 5 I am not going to shade because it is not shaded there. So that means for your second part of the question, same question where it says find what is P intersection Q. P intersection Q, common to both P and Q is this. This is how you make a number line. Yeah, now let me tell you, your question number 5 has only P intersection Q, but sometimes this type of question also will tell you find what is P minus Q. Now minus doesn't mean you start subtracting. How will you subtract? It is not possible to subtract. So this means something else. P minus Q means, by the way, again I am repeating, it is not given in this question, but in case if you come across such question, then what is you have to do? P minus Q means what is present in P which is not present in Q. So that means present in P, not present in Q. Yeah, since P is written first. Similarly, if Q minus P is written means what is present in Q which is not present in P. See, present in Q but absent in P. Present in P but absent in Q. So now if you are talking about P minus Q, so look at this, P minus Q. P minus Q means present in P. So what is present in P? See, this region is present in P. So that means if I have to make a number line for this one, so I will be only making a number line from here to here, which is present in P. Only this region is present in P, but it is not present in Q. So that is what is the meaning of P minus Q. Similarly, if they say Q minus P means present in Q but absent in P. So what is present in the upper line which is not present? So then I'll have to shade it from here to here. So this is the line because this is the portion which is present in Q only but is not present in P. P minus Q also sometime may be given like this. It is P intersection Q complement. See, complement is simply dash. This is called complement. P intersection Q. So what is P minus Q? Same is P intersection Q complement. So where complement is there means that is second. Q is second. Similarly, if I want to write this is same as Q intersection P, but since P is the one which has which is little second, so that's why I'll write P complement. Or if you don't want to write this way, then P, if you want to write first, then you can also write P complement intersection Q like this. So this means the same. So this means this one. So sometime when you are asked a question like this, so don't forget P minus Q means present in P, portion which is present in P but not present in Q. This is what is a little different type of question than others, and if you really scan through your previous ICC question, rarely you are going to find this type of question. That's why I said you don't worry about this type of question if you have not understood this, because this type of question many of you will struggle. Sir, I didn't understand intersection, minus, complement. So you don't need to worry because the chances that they will ask you this question is very, very less. But since this is a part of your syllabus, so that's why I am solving it. Now let us go to the main type of question. Now whatever questions I am going to do, including now the latest board questions also I will do, maybe 2020 question also I will do. Now learn the technique, learn the rules, the methods which I am following to solve the question. And yes, you have to be very careful whether x is belonging to r, x is belonging to integer or whole number or natural number. Because your number line, as you know, this kind of hollow circle, dark circle, we make it only for r if x is belonging to r. But if it is an integer whole number, then you have to shade everything with the dot. This kind of dots you have to make for integer, real number, for integer, whole number and natural number. So you have to be very careful whether x is belonging to r or x is belonging to integer or x is belonging to natural number or whole number. Yeah, I am going to now solve some questions. Question number 5 I have done. So let me solve, because more or less every questions are similar, except that one may be belonging to natural number or a whole number or integer or a real number. So only thing is that you have to be careful when you are making a number line how you shade it. So then let me directly jump to number 9. So I am doing some from here, and then as I said, I'll also be doing the latest board questions. All of them are very simple. You should be able to do it without any difficulty. Alright, let's see now number 9. It says that find the values of x which satisfy the inequation. Graph the solution set on the number line. So you have to find what is the value of x. So that means you have to find the solution set, and after finding the solution set, you also have to find or make the number line. So let me write the question now. It is -2 less than equal to half minus 2x by 3 less than equal to 1/5 by 6. Okay, now see here, it is natural number. X must belong to natural number. You know, natural number starts with 1. So 1, 2, no decimals, no fractions. Now there are many ways of solving, as I said in the previous class also. Now maybe I'll go by one way, and that is what most of the time every year students find that easy. So I would suggest that you also do it the same. So double inequation sign. So now I have to divide this into two parts. So the first part will be -2. Here it is half minus 2x by 3. So that means this middle part should come this side also here, and that middle part I am going to write on the other side also. Half minus 2x by 3 less than equal to 1/5 by 6. So I divided this into two parts. Now I'll separately solve this part and that part, and later on I'll connect them, I'll join them. Now what you can do, this number and here also number, and that is something which is with the x. So you can keep all fractions with x on one side and numbers on the other side. That is one way of doing it. By the way, we are doing for the first time a question which has fraction, because previous questions whatever I have done, you know, they had a single line inequation, but now you can see a fraction. That is why there is one rule which you have to follow in fraction, which I told you should never cross multiply in inequation. So that's why if you don't cross multiply in a fraction, then how to remove the fraction? Now you will see how you are going to remove the fraction. Alright, now see, I would suggest that if you do not want to take left to right all numbers on one side, x on one side, directly also you can do it. Now see, priority number 1, the first rule that you have to follow. To remove the fraction, because we have to remove the fraction, without fraction, you know, it becomes very difficult to find the solution set or make a number line. So to remove the fraction, so what you do? Both sides of this inequation sign, left side as well as right side, convert it into single fraction. Left side also into a single fraction, right side also single fraction. You don't need to shift it left and right. Even if you want, you can do it that way also, but yes, I'll do it without shifting. So left side you have only one single fraction, -2. Fraction I am saying because you can write this as over 1. Right side we have 2 fraction, convert it into monomial, single fraction. Monomial means single fraction, and that I can do it by taking LCM. 2 and 3, LCM is 6. Then you have 2 will go here 3 times, 3 into 1 is 3. So 3 is going here 2 times, 2 into 2 is 4x. Yeah, something like this is what you have. Now you can see left side also we have a single fraction, right side also we have a single fraction. Now don't cross multiply. As I said, you are not supposed to cross multiply in inequation. Cross multiplication is not allowed. Then if cross multiplication is not allowed, it is like a cross multiplication only, but now we are doing it by a little different way. Now what is that, or how we do that? We do that by taking the LCM, the denominator. On the left side of the inequation sign you have 1, and on the right side of the inequation you can see 6. 1 and 6, you know LCM is 6. 1 and 6, LCM of 1 and 6 is 6. So both sides of the inequation will multiply by the LCM. See, this part also I multiplied with LCM, and right side also I multiplied by the LCM. See what will happen if you multiply with the LCM. Now you will see 6 and 6 is cancelled. Then here 1 is there, so no need of cancelling. So you have minus 2 into 6. Minus 2 into 6 is minus 12. And you have less than equal to that side, everything got cancelled only, it is 3 minus 4x. Now you can see we have removed the fraction. There is no fraction at all now. So that means the problem creating fraction is gone now. And that we did it by multiplying by the LCM. Now you'll see the same thing I'm going to do on the right side also. Now I want to make x positive. So x is negative, you can see, and x is only one single x is there, and that is on the right side. To make it positive, let me bring it to the left side. This minus 4x, let me bring it to the left side. So minus 4x now will become positive 4x, and whereas this minus 12, when I take it to the right side, it becomes positive 12. So then we have 4x, 15. So then x is less than equal to 15 by 4. So if you like, you can write in decimal. If you like, you can write in fraction. So 3 4s, 4 3s are 12, then 3 by 4. So 3 by 4, x is less than or equal to 3 by 4, or if you want to write in decimal, it is 3.75. Okay, now I am going to that part. Here also, if I want to remove the fraction, both sides of the fraction, I have to convert both sides of the inequation sign, I have to convert into single fraction. You can see there are two fractions here, but right side you have only single fraction, so no worries, right side, but left hand side you have to convert it into a single fraction. So for that I need to take the LCM. 2 and 3, LCM is 6. 2 will go 3 times, this will be 2 times, so 2 into 2 is 4x. So less than equal to 6 1 6, 6 plus 5 is 11 by 6. Now you can see both sides I converted into single fraction. This is also a single fraction, right side also a single fraction. Now we are ready to remove the fraction. Denominator is 6, there also denominator is 6. Both side denominators are 6 and 6, and you know LCM of 6 and 6 is 6. Even though you may say, sir, in our equation we can cancel 6 6. Yes, we can, but then in an equation, even though it will give you ultimately the same thing, but you are not supposed to cancel. So what we do? 6 and 6 LCM is 6. So left side also I'll multiply with 6, and right side also I'll multiply with 6. Both side I have multiplied with the LCM. So then see how nicely, see 6 and 6 is gone, this 6 and 6 is gone. Now our fraction is gone now. Now you can see 3 minus 4x, then equal to 11. Yeah, gone, fraction. Now we'll do a normal solving. X is negative, so to make it positive, let me shift it to the right side. So yeah, 3, bring that 11 this side, it will be minus 11. So there you have 4x. Then 3 minus 11 is minus 8, then 4x. So since attached with x is 4, this 4 will go that side and divide. So it is minus 8 by 4. So there you are. So as you cancel this, so you have x which is greater than or equal to minus 2. Now the two answers that I got, now I need to connect them. So to connect them, so I'll write x and I'll make the arrow face like this, both every time this way. Out of the two answers, you know, smaller answer is minus 2, I'll write on the left side, and bigger answer is 3 by 4, I'll write on the right side, 3 by 4. Now with the minus 2 there is a equal to sign, so minus 2 has a equal to sign, there I'm going to put a equal to sign, and with 3 by 4 also there is a equal to sign, so there also I'm going to put an equal to sign. That means now after solving it we got that x is greater than or equal to minus 2 but less than or equal to 3 by 4. Now between minus 2 to 3 by 4 I have to select now natural numbers. See, only natural numbers. So that means if I want to find the solutions for x, what are the values of x? Minus 2 is not natural number. The next, if I go, minus 1 is not natural number. The next one is 0. 0 is not natural number. The next one is 1. So 1 is a natural number. Then 2 is a natural number. 3 is a natural number. I cannot go to 4 because we are stopping at 3 by 4. So that means your solution set for x, the values of x. The question is telling you what is the value of x? And the value of x is 1, 2 and 3. Then there is also one more part of the question, also make a number line. Now see, I am going to make a number line for this one. So if I am making a number line starting with minus 2, so let me start with minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like this I am going to write. See, even if you are not finding the solution set, if you are asked to find the number line. See, what is the usual process of finding the number line? Minus 2. So minus 2, if it is not r, if x was belonging to a real number, then directly you will start making circle at minus 2, and 3 by 4 means somewhere here near to 4. So you will make a circle. If you want shading, if equal to is there, you will shade it, and equal to not there means you will not shade it. But you have your number line will be different when it is natural number or whole number or your integer. So that's why if it is natural number, whole number, integer, then do it like this. Let's suppose now you already know the answer where you have to shade. You have to shade at 1, 2 and 3. But supposing if you are not finding this before, then see what you are supposed to do. -2, here -2. So what do? Make a small arrow at -2. This is for your information that okay, from -2 I have to search the natural numbers. Then 3 3 by 4. 3 3 by 4 means somewhere near to 4 here, between 3 and 4, somewhere very near to 4. 3 3 by 4, 3.75 is somewhere there. Now, when you are asked to find natural number between these two arrows, by the way, arrows is not a part of your answer, okay? I am telling you, arrow you make it so that it will be easy for you to find out. Between these two arrows, now you have to shade all natural numbers, okay? So, -2 is not a natural number, -1 is not a natural number, 0 is not a natural number, 1 is a natural number. So, number line means you have to shade 1, you have to shade 2, and you have to shade 3. See, there is a difference between shading of real numbers and shading of integers, or shading of natural number, or shading of, because in integer, natural number and whole number you have to shade each and every number. See, 1 2 3, I have shaded 1 2 3. In the number line also you have to shade like this. In integer also you have to do the same. In whole number you have to do the same. But in real number you have to make that circle. One circle, then line, another circle. Shading of circle or not shading of circle depend on whether there is a equal to sign or not. Yeah, so that means first time we solve a question where fraction is there. See very easily how I remove the fraction, connect them, and solution set if it is asked, right? Because some question will not ask you solution set, this no need of doing it. Directly will ask to find the number line. So here number line directly you will do it this way. This is your number 9. Again I will say now most of the question is like this type only. Almost every question that I am seeing. Now maybe 2 3 more I'll do. Then maybe I'll solve the latest board questions also. Now I just now did one natural number 1. Let us do one fractional one, which is a real number 1. Okay, I am going to question number 15. 15 has -2 by 3 minus x by 3 plus 1 here it is, x is belonging to R, and the question is saying represent the solution set on the number line. So you have to make the number line for this. So again, since double inequation sign, I'll separate it into two parts. -2 by 3 less than minus x by 3 plus 1, one part. Then minus x by 3 plus 1 less than equal to 2 by 3 is the other part. So what I discussed, again I am repeating that you should not necessarily that you have to follow my method only. There are many methods of doing it. Many, like some people will prefer to take both numbers on one side, x on one side. So many ways are there, but I would prefer that since I told you it will be easy for you to understand. So since fractions, step number 1, convert both sides of the inequation side, convert into a single fraction. You can say single fraction left side, no problem, but right side there are two fractions. Convert it into single fraction by taking LCM like this. -2 by 3. Okay, then here less than, taking 3 as an LCM. So this is minus x plus 3. Now you can see both sides you have a single fraction now. Now if you have a single fraction, now find the LCM of the denominator. 3 and 3, LCM is 3. So multiply this side also by the LCM, this side also multiply by the LCM. So here we go, then 3 and 3 is gone, this 3 and 3 is also gone. So then what we are left with? -2 less than minus x plus 3. Now you can see x has negative sign, transfer on the other side so that it will become positive. So x has come this side, less than it is 3 plus 2. So x is less than 5. So now I got the first part of the question. So x is less than 5. Now let me go to the other part. Here also left side you can see two fractions, convert it into single fraction first. So minus x plus 3. Then you have less than equal to, right side you have only a single fraction. Again, if I want to remove the fraction, as you can see both sides I convert into a single fraction. 3 and 3, LCM is 3. So multiply this also by 3, this also by 3. So 3 and 3 is gone. Then since x is negative, transfer x on the other side, bring that 2 on the left side. So I am bringing this x that side and 2 I am bringing on the left side. 3 minus 2, and here you are x. So then 3 minus 1 is what is 3 minus 2 is 1, and there you are, x is greater than or equal to 1 and x is less than 5. Now if I connect these two, x I'll write and I'll make the arrow face towards the left side. Both arrows I'll make it face towards the left side. Out of the two answer, one is a smaller answer, so I'll write 1 here and I'm going to write 5 on the other side. 5 doesn't have equal to sign, but 1 has an equal to sign. I'll write it this way. Now the question is telling us make the number line. X is belonging to R. R means I'll have to make only 2 circles. One circle I'll make it on the left side, other one on the right hand side, and I'll join the 2 circles. So because it is R. So here it is. Since it is 1, so let me start with 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maximum is 5, so let me go till 6. So since R, so it's easy. So directly at 1 you'll make a circle, at 5 also you'll make a circle. Like this. Equal to sign is there with 1. So 1 you have to shade it. I'm shading that one part. Here it is because of that equal to sign. Now simply connect them. Yes. This is what is your number line. Yeah, this is how you have to solve. So from 1 to 5. See, if it was natural number, then we cannot do it this way. Natural number means I have to select all the natural number between 1 and 5 and I have to shade each and every number. Or if it was a whole number, same thing I'll do. If it is an integer, I have to do the same thing. But only in real number, you have to make this kind of circles and connect them. This is your question number 15. Yeah. Now, next one is, let me do question number 19. Because question number 19 is, 2 questions are there. One is x belonging to whole number also, and the same question also is telling you to make a number line when it is real. So there you will get to understand what is the difference between the 2 number line. So number 19 has -20 less than 2x minus 24 less than or equal to 16 minus 3x. And for question number 1 you have to do x is belonging to whole number, and for question number 2 you have to do x is belonging to R. So in the same question they are asking you 2 different number line. So 2 different number line, one number line for whole number, the other number line for R. So now the good thing about this question is there is no fraction. So no fraction means simple. Convert this into double 2 part. Here like this, 2x minus 24 is one part, and the other part is again 2x minus 24 less than equal to 16 minus 3x. So this is that part and the first part. So separately I am going to solve. Take x that side, which will make it positive. So 2x is already positive and it's on the right side, keep it there. So bring that minus 24 this side, will be minus 20 plus 24. So this will be 2x. So this is plus and minus minus, so it will be 4. So 2x. So attach with x is 2, 2 will go there and divide. Here you are. So then you can now say that x is greater than 2. Same way now I'm going to solve. Here is one x, this is another x. Take x that side, which will make it positive x. If I take this 2x, that will be 3x minus 2x will be minus 5x. So I don't want minus. Rather, I'll bring this 3x this side, so that will be positive. 2x plus 3x. Take 24 that side. So it will be 16 plus 24. So then you have your 5x less than equal to 16 and 24 is 40. So x is less than equal to 40 by 5 and you cancel. So x is less than equal to 8. X is greater than 2, but x is less than or equal to 8. So connect them now. X, make the arrow face like this. Out of the 2 answer, 2 is a smaller answer right here. 8 is a bigger answer right there. Then equal to sign is not there at 2, but equal to sign is there with 8. So then we can now say x is greater than 2, but x is less than or equal to 8. Number line now. So if I have to make a number line, now 2 number line I have to make. First question, if I am tackling first question where x is belonging to whole number, then see what we'll do. So 2, so let me start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here I'll make the other number line where x is belonging to R. So then same kind of number line I'm going to make it now here. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah. Since x is belonging to W, so I would suggest that 2 is here. So make an arrow here too. 8 is there. Make an arrow. Now I have to select all the whole numbers between, see, since it is W, so I have to select all the whole number between 2 and 8. Alright, now 2 is a whole number, but 2 I should shade or I should not shade will depend on whether equal to sign is here or not. As you can see, equal to sign is not there. There is no equal to sign here, so that is why I cannot take 2. If equal to sign was there, I would have shaded 2 also. Then is 3 the whole number? Yes, 3 is a whole number, so I will shade 3.
4 is a whole number, 5 is a whole number, 6 is a whole number, 7 is a whole number. Now 8 I should shade or not will depend on equal to is there or not. As you can see, equal to is there. So that means I have to shade even 8. This is the number line when it is W. Now the other one is R. So 2 and 8. 2 also I'll make a circle, 8 also I'll make a circle. See, that's the difference between the two is this. In real number, you have to make only 2 circles. You don't have to shade each and every number. And here at 2 I will not be shading it because equal to sign is not there, but 8 I have to shade it because there is a equal to sign. Equal to sign, and connect these two circles here like this. So this same question, now two different number line. This is when it is a whole number and this is when it is a real number. So most of the questions are like this. I think you will all be able to solve. And yes, I am seeing now from question number 23, all are ICSE questions only, and they are a little older one. So rather than doing the older one, why not do some latest ICSE question. So now I will discuss with you some ICSE question, maybe 2020, 2019 question. So let's see then. Yes, if any question you will have a problem, let me know. I'll solve it for you. So you'll try all, and most of them, as you can see, they are board question. I hope you have understood the concept of the number line, especially. Again, I'm repeating, there is a difference in number line with R and number line with W. And every time when it is W or I means integer, or when it is natural numbers, to make this kind of arrow, so that it will be easy for you to track down which numbers you should shade. Actually, arrows are not a part of the answer. Even if you don't make an arrow, it's fine. But you are making an arrow, do it with a pencil. Later on, if you like, you can erase it off. So this arrow, this is for your convenience. We are making the arrow so that again we can select all whole number or natural number or integers in middle. But in R, you don't need to do whatever numbers are there. Directly, you will make a circle and join them. Okay, so now I'm starting with the board question, latest ones. Yeah, let's see then 2020, this year's question, let me start with. Okay, it says solve the following inequation and represent the solution set in the number line. Okay, here it is, 2000. This is ICSE 2020, this year's question. So it is 3x plus 2 less than x plus 4. This is 3x by 5 plus 2 less than x plus 4 less than or equal to x by 2 plus 5 and x belonging to R. So now you can see that x is what is belonging to R. Now if x is belonging to R, then we'll see how we solve now. Again, double inequation sign, as I told you consistently, I've been telling you that double inequation sign, practice only that type. Maximum chances are there, 99% chances that you will get only this type of question, double inequation. Okay, so I'll divide this into two parts. 3x by 5 plus 2 less than x plus 4 is one part, and the other part is x plus 4 less than equal to x by 2 plus 5. So if you want all x, you can take it on one side, x one side, 2 that side. That way also you can do, or you can also do what I told you, convert both sides into a single fraction, or many of you may say, sir, 2 and 4, it is very easy. So if you like, you do that. Then bring this x this side. You can write 3x by 5 minus x, 4 minus 2 plus 2 I have taken that side. By the way, again, this not necessary. Directly if you like, here, this side, 2 fractions, convert this 2 fraction into single fraction, or if you like 2, you can take that side, so that it become x plus 4 minus 2 is 2, x plus 2. So that way also you can do, many ways are there. So what I have done now, I have take all x on one side and all numbers on the other side. Yeah. Now, yeah, between the two, LCM is 5. This is 3x minus 5x, and this is less than 2. So you know that 3x minus 5x is minus 2x over 5, and this side is what is 2. Now you can see fraction. How do I remove the fraction? Fraction, first step, convert both sides into a single fraction. Yes, it is a single fraction, that side also it is a single fraction. Then what you will do next? LCM, 5 and 1, denominator LCM, 5 and 1 LCM is 5. Multiply this side also by 5, that side also multiply by 5. So now 5 and 5 is cancelled. Now you are left with minus 2x less than 2 into 5 is 10. Now you can see x is negative. Now to make this x negative to convert into positive, transfer it on the other side. Transfer this that side, bring 10 this side. So as 10 is coming, this will be minus 10, and as minus 2x is taken, that side will become positive 2x. Now attach with x is 2, take that side and divide minus 10 by 2. Here you are. So that is 5. So now you can say that x is greater than minus 5. Now same way, let's solve this side. Here again, all x you can bring it on one side, and 4 you can take it on the other side. So again, taking the LCM between the two, 2 is an LCM, so this is 2x minus x less than equal to 1. So 2x minus x is x by 2, and that side is 1. Again, without cross multiplying. Now if I want to remove the fraction, this side 2, this side 1, denominator 2 and 1, LCM of 2 and 1 is 2. Multiply this also by 2, that side also multiply by 2. We are multiplying by the LCM. So 2 and 2 is cancelled. So now you have x is less than equal to 1 into 2 is 2. Now I have to connect these two. These two I have to connect. So x, making the arrow face like this, both sides. Yeah, towards the left side. Out of the two answers, minus 5 is smaller, so right to the left side. 2 is bigger, right on the right side. So then minus 5 doesn't have an equal to sign, but 2 has an equal to sign, right like this. Then finally we have solved and got x is greater than minus 5 but less than or equal to 2. Now since it is r, we are asked to make a number line. Now if I am making a number line, here it is. Since minus 5, I will start with minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So since it is r, I don't need to worry about what to shade. I know from minus 5 to 2. See, from minus 5 till 2. So at minus 5 also and 2 also. Minus 5 I will not shade it because equal to sign is not there. But 2 I am going to shade it because equal to sign is there. So this 2 I am going to shade it like this and connect them. Yeah, this completes your number line. Yeah, this is it. So simple and easy. This is what is your 2020 question. Now let's see 2019 question also. Yeah, in 2019, the first question of the question paper in 2019 was this inequation question only. So this is Icse 2019, and 11x minus 4 less than 15x plus 4 less than equal to 13x plus 14, x belonging to whole number. Okay, solve the following inequation and write down the solution set, and also just below it written represent the solution on the real number line. So number line also you have to make. So here whole number w, you have to select now the whole number. Now again no fraction, so that's why easy. Divide into two part and solve. So yeah, 11x minus 4, 15x plus 4. So one part, and the other part is 15x plus 4 less than equal to 13x plus 14. Now let us solve now. 11x, if I take that side, I think x will come positive, so bring that 4 this side. It will be minus 4 minus 4. This is 15x minus 11x. So this is minus 8. This is what will be your 4x. So take this 4 this side to divide. So 8 by 4. So there you are. So now you can say x is greater than minus 2. Let's solve that side. Bring that 13 this side, it will be easier. 15x minus 13x less than equal to 14 minus 4. So this is 2x less than equal to 10. So x is less than equal to 10 by 2. When you cancel 5, so x is less than equal to 5. Now I have to connect these two. Write x. Here, make it face left side. Minus 2 is smaller one, bigger one right towards the right side. 2 doesn't have an equal to sign, but 5 has an equal to sign. So this is x is greater than minus 2 but is less than or equal to 5. Now I have to select solution set. The question was also telling you find the solution set. What is the value of x? Now since x is belonging to whole number, so from between minus 2 and 5, now think about minus 2 and 5. Between minus 2 and 5 you have to select all the whole numbers. Minus 2 I'll not take because equal to is not there. Next number is minus 1. Minus 1, is it a whole number? The answer is no. So I'll not write minus 1. Then the next number which will come will be 0. 0 is a whole number. 1 is a whole number. 2 is a whole number. 3, 4, 5 I should take or not, will depend on whether equal to is there or not. Since equal to is there, that means I'll take 5 also. This becomes your solution set. And the question is also telling you to make the number line. So minus 2, so let me start with minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now already you have your answer. That means I have to shade 0, 1, 2. So I'll start shading 0, 1, 2. Finish. But in case if you are not doing the solution set, then you know what I told you. If a whole number minus 2 is here, 5 is there, make an arrow like this, and now all whole number between the two arrows you have to shade. But you don't worry, in this question already you have it. See, you know what to shade. Minus 2 you are not shading, it's not a whole number. Minus 1 is not a whole number. 0 is a whole number. So you will shade this. 1 also will shade. 2 also will shade. 3 also you are going to shade. 4 also will shade. 5 will shade or not will depend on whether equal to sign is there or not. Since equal to is there, so 5 also is shaded. This is your number line. Yeah, all questions are similar. Try to solve. So if you want some more board question, maybe the latest one your book has given you. I think the latest one is, I am seeing 2016. So if you want 17, 18, two of them I have already solved. If you want it, let me know. I'll give you the question for those 2 years also. It's all very simple and easy, but solve it so that the more you solve, the more you practice, the more perfect you will be. They're all easy. Follow the rules which I followed. So it is very, very easy. So till the next class, goodbye and thank you.